right side of the law, but believe it or not, they blame their moms for their criminal behavior. Our next guest, Lucretia, admits there's an adult to blame for her 14-year-old son Devarius' criminal behavior, but she says it's not her, it's her brother Christopher. Tell us the story.
Hi, Ricky.
Hi.
I'm here today to tell you that my brother Christopher is being a very bad role model for my son Devarius. He is 14 years old, and my brother, all he does is ride around town 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, smoking black and mild, smoking marijuana.
What's that? Black and what?
Black and mild.
What's
Crack
that?
Tobacco.
Cigar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I learn something new every day. Okay.
And he thinks it's cool. He really does. And I've actually done a lot of interactive things for my son. Like, I'm a single parent of 3 kids, and I go to work. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't go to clubs. I don't.
And you don't condone it?
No, I don't. And
so why is he hanging out with your brother at 1 o'clock in the morning? Why do
he thinks it's cool. He thinks it's cool. Well, it all started.
But he's 14.
He's 14
he should be in bed.
Exactly. That's my point. Exactly. But what he actually does is, like, in December, he actually started, like, when I get off work, because I work 10-hour shifts from 9 to 7:30. So when I get off work and I come home, he's not even there. I even put him in a school that gets out late so that he's not home by himself that late. I've done everything to interact to make sure that he's home when I get there. But when I get home, he's gone. He doesn't even do his homework. He went down. He's an AB student. He's very intelligent. He actually knows how to draw. He plays football. So he has a lot of positive things that I'm trying to bring out of him. But because I'm a single parent, then I can't keep him involved actively. I've even stepped down as far as getting him involved in football. But when the football season's over, he goes back to being the wild thing. So then what I even did is I put him in a program called the Share in the House, which is a Christian-based program where he stays there Monday through Friday, which he was heartbroken, but I'm doing everything that I can positive. I didn't want to put him in boot camp because I know he has positive things.
You think that the next step is to get this bad influence, your brother, out
Exactly,
of the picture.
And what he's doing is, he thinks it's cool because what my brother says is, he's like, well, you know what, at least he's hanging out with me, his uncle. At least he's not out on the street hanging with nobody else. So if he's riding with me, at least you know where he is. He could be out with the wrong crew. But that's not it, because he's been arrested from hanging around with wrong boys. He's on probation, and he just thinks it's cool.
What about girls?
Oh, he's sexually active. I came home one day, he had all these condoms laid out, and I said, Varsity, where did you get these condoms from? Oh, my Uncle Chris gave them to me. I said, really? So I called him up. I said, did you give him any condoms? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. So I said, why don't you come over to my house? So he comes over to my house with his girlfriend, his little baby, and he walks in the house, and I had the condoms laid out on the table. So I said, okay, what did you give him? He goes, wow, where did you get those from? I gave you that one, but I don't know where you got that from. And he telling his girlfriend, like, wow, look at these here.
Christopher's here. Let's hear from him today. Christopher, come on out. Christopher.
Hey, Ricky.
What are you doing messing with our 14-year-old son? Come on.
Nah, see, she not, man.
He's a pretty boy, see? He's a pretty boy.
No. She don't take time out with his son. His son
I
he
like
won't. See, that's what I said. You don't take time out.
Now what are you doing?
And you're spending quality time with your nephew?
I spend a lot of time with him.
Smoking weed and giving him condoms to sleep with girls?
I give him condoms because you need to protect yourself.
Right, but what about being a positive role model?
That's positive. That's positive.
That's positive, encouraging him to sleep with women at the age of 14.
He's gonna do it regardless. You're gonna have sex to protect yourself. I'm teaching him the right ways now.
How are you teaching him the right
I'm telling
ways?
him, like, she put him in a home, a boy's home. Which I didn't agree with it. He didn't agree with it. But if it wasn't for me...
That's not his choice. He's a child.
But if it wasn't for me, he wouldn't stay there. Did you know that? If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't stay there. I talked to him, and he's staying there.
So do you blame Mom? Do you blame your sister for all this?
Yeah.
What is she doing wrong?
She's not showing him attention. All he wants is attention. Young kids these days, all they need is attention. That's it. Just attention.
And they need to give respect to their parents.
You got to give respect to them.
Respect.
You got to give respect.
Well, you know what? If we're talking about Devarius, let's hear what Devarius needs and wants. Come on out. Devarius, welcome. What do you have to say for yourself?
Hi, Ricky.
Hi. So you've been arrested, right?
Yes.
And you're having sex with girls, and hopefully you're protecting yourself.
Yes, I am.
Okay. What did you say? Is your Uncle Chris a bad influence?
No, he's not a bad influence. It's just that when I'm over with my mom's house, I get in trouble. I'm over with him, I don't get in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because maybe she doesn't find out.
No, I just don't get in. I don't get in trouble.
So what is that about?
around,
What is she not doing for you? What do you need from Mom?
She like hang out with her friends or whatever. She, like one day she was like, she's gonna go somewhere, and then she ends up parking her car, hopped in. You think I didn't see it? She hopped in the car with her friend and her friend's kids in the back, and she drove off. And I don't think, like, she don't know how to take us nowhere or whatever. I understand that you got to work, but,
you know what I'm saying? You see his language. His language. I don't even speak that way. I don't even speak that way. So you know it's not coming from me. I don't have a thuggish background. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Spending time. You know what I'm saying? Ask him about his grades. It start respect starts at home. Ask him
why are you respecting him when you hit him? Because he says the other day you hit him and busted his lip.
Well, he actually, let me tell you what he actually does. He left my house Saturday afternoon while I was at work. He didn't come back until Sunday evening.
It was raining.
It was raining. It wasn't raining 24 hours a day.
It was raining all day that day.
Sunday evening, walking down the street like it's no tomorrow. You know, so I said, go in the house. I'm going to reprimand you. He even took his 12-year-old brother with him.
But have you asked yourself why he so desperately does not want to be with you?
I even sat down and taught him. I said the week before that, I sat down. I said, why are you actually doing this? Let's talk. Because I even go like the seminars.
Well, let's hear him out. Devarius, what is lacking in that house?
It's just that I don't want to stay locked up. I'm not a person that like to stay locked up, clean the house. I clean the house, but like I don't like to stay locked up in the house all the time. I want to get out. He at different stuff.
He runs with the boys, having sex.
24 hours, man. Like he's in prison.
My mom went and bought him. He wanted a dog. My mom went and paid for him to get a pit bull. Okay, because he wanted a dog.
She paid for it.
She paid for it because of the fact that you're going to respect and do what I want. I'm not going to sacrifice the money and pay food out of my house and the bill to give you things, and I'm not getting
Something tells me you're going about this the wrong way, Mom. And I'm not even Dr. Phil. Coming up, a mother who claims she's outraged that her 15-year-old son is behaving like a criminal and throwing his life away, but he says his mom should take a long, hard look in the mirror instead of snorting lines off the mirror. We'll be right back.